Hold on. Before you keep scrolling, I need to ask you one thing. Have you ever woken up in the morning, looked at your day ahead, and already felt exhausted? Like your body looked at the schedule and said, yeah, no, that is not happening, not today, not with this energy level, and you had not even gotten out of bed yet.
That is the most accurate description of Tuesday I have ever heard.
Right? Because some days start okay, and then somewhere around lunchtime, everything just quietly gives up, and you are sitting there wondering, what happened? Where did my energy go?
And the answer is usually not dramatic. It is usually small things, little choices that added up.
Exactly, and that is exactly what we're talking about today. How to make your whole day better and how to actually stay active from morning to night. Not in a scary gym every hour kind of way, just real, simple human things.
Simple things that actually work, things that real people can do.
Yes, so if you're ready, let's get into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to Mr. English Podcast. I'm Emma.
And I'm James, and we are so happy you are here with us today.
This is your favorite place to practice easy, natural English through real conversations about real-life topics.
And if this is your first time here, welcome. We are so glad you found us. Please do us a small favor and subscribe to Mr. English Podcast right now so you never miss a single episode.
Yes, hit that subscribe button. And if you know someone who's learning English or someone who needs a little energy boost in their day, share this episode with them. Share Mr. English Podcast with your friends, your family, your classmates. Let's grow this community together.
Okay, now today's topic, how to make your day better and stay active all day long.
And we're keeping the English very easy today. Short sentences, simple words, real conversations. So even if you're just starting your English journey, you can follow along perfectly.
And this is not a lecture. We are just two people talking about something we have both lived through. Because honestly, we have both had some very bad, very low energy days.
Very bad ones. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. And the beginning is the morning.
Okay, so mornings. Let's be honest about mornings.
Let's be very honest.
Some mornings are nice. You wake up, the sun is coming in through the window, and you feel okay.
And some mornings your alarm goes off and your body literally says no.
Just no, not today, not ever.
Yes, and I think a lot of people feel that way. The morning starts badly and then the whole day kind of follows that feeling.
Right, like the morning sets the color of the day. If the morning is gray, the whole day feels gray.
That's such a good way to say it. The morning sets the color. I like that.
Thank you. I thought of it just now.
Okay, so James, let me ask you something. What does your morning usually look like? Like, honestly.
Honestly? Okay, honestly, my morning used to look like this. Alarm rings, I turned it off, I pick up my phone, I start scrolling, I look at the time again, and it's now 30 minutes later, and I have done nothing except look at other people's breakfast photos.
Other people's breakfast photos. Classic.
And then I rush. I skip breakfast or I grab something that is not really food. I run out the door, and by 10 in the morning, I'm already tired.
Yes, and the scary part is that that feels very normal to a lot of people.
Very normal, like that is just what a morning is supposed to look like.
But it doesn't have to be like that, and I know because I changed mine. Not completely, not perfectly, but a little, and it made such a big difference.
Okay, tell me, what did you change?
So the first thing I changed was really small. I stopped looking at my phone for the first 10 minutes after I woke up.
10 whole minutes without the phone?
10 whole minutes. I know, it sounds like nothing, but those first 10 minutes used to be just scrolling, comparing, reading bad news, getting a little anxious before the day even started.
And that feeling follows you into the day.
It does. You start the day a little bit worried, a little bit distracted, and your brain never really calms down after that.
So what did you do instead during those 10 minutes?
I just sat up, I drank a glass of water, I looked outside for a minute. Sometimes I just sat quietly and thought about one thing I wanted to do that day.
That sounds almost too simple.
That's the thing, James. The best changes are usually the simple ones, because simple things are the ones you actually keep doing.
That is so true. People try to change everything at once and then give up after 3 days.
Exactly. 3 days and then back to scrolling and rushing.
So the first tip is protect your first 10 minutes in the morning.
Yes, keep them quiet, keep them calm, don't let your phone take them.
Okay, I can do that. That feels possible.
And the second thing I noticed was water, drinking water first thing in the morning.
Okay, I know everyone says this, but does it really make a difference?
James, I was the same person. I thought this was just something people said, but I tried it and honestly, yes, it wakes your body up. Like your body is dry after sleeping for 7 or 8 hours. It needs water. And when you drink it, you actually feel a little more awake.
More awake without coffee?
A little bit, yes. Coffee still helps, I'm not going to lie, but water first is a good idea.
Okay, water first, coffee second. I can work with that.
And then breakfast, a real breakfast, not a snack, not a cookie, something that actually gives you energy.
This one is hard for me because in the mornings, I'm just not hungry.
I hear that. A lot of people say that. But the reason you're not hungry in the morning is often because you ate late at night.
That is probably very true for me.
Yeah, when you eat dinner at 9 or 10 at night, your body is still kind of full in the morning, so it doesn't send hunger signals.
So if I eat dinner earlier, I would feel hungrier in the morning?
Usually, yes. It's all connected. What you do at night affects how you feel in the morning.
Which means a good day actually starts the night before.
Yes, exactly that. And we will come back to that later. But for now, let us talk about what happens during the day.
Okay, so we have the morning, now the middle of the day, the afternoon, the 2 o'clock slump.
The 2 o'clock slump. That is a real thing.
It is so real. I do not know why, but every single day around 2 in the afternoon, I feel like someone removed my brain.
Removed your brain. That is one way to say it.
Like I was working fine, I was thinking clearly, and then 2 o'clock arrives and suddenly everything is slow and heavy, and I want to put my head on the desk.
Yes, and there is actually a reason for that. Your body has a natural energy low in the early afternoon. It's biological. Your temperature drops a little, your body wants to rest.
So it's not laziness?
It is not laziness. It's your body doing something completely normal. But the good news is you can work with it instead of fighting it.
Okay, how?
So one big thing is lunch. What you eat for lunch changes how you feel all afternoon.
Really? Because I feel like I always eat a normal lunch.
Tell me what a normal lunch looks like for you.
Okay, usually something big, like a big sandwich or a big plate of rice or pasta, something filling.
Okay, so that's actually a big part of the problem.
My lunch is the problem?
Not the lunch itself, the size of it. When you eat a very large meal, your body uses a lot of energy to digest it. So all the energy that should be going to your brain and your muscles is now going to your stomach.
That's why I feel sleepy after lunch.
Exactly. The food coma is real.
The food coma, yes, that's what it is.
So one small change is to eat a medium-sized lunch instead of a very large one, and maybe add a small snack around 3 or 4 so your energy doesn't drop too much.
Like what kind of snack?
Something simple. A banana, some nuts, an apple with a little peanut butter, something with a little protein and some natural sugar. Not chips, not candy.
So not the entire bag of chips I usually eat.
Maybe not the entire bag, no.
Okay, smaller lunch, smart snack. What else?
Movement. And I don't mean going to the gym, I just mean getting up and moving your body a little during the day.
Okay, can you explain that more? Because I sit at a desk for most of the day.
So do a lot of people. And sitting for too long is honestly one of the biggest reasons people feel tired and low energy. Your blood stops moving as well when you sit for hours. Your muscles get stiff. Your brain gets foggy.
Foggy. Yes, that's the word. My brain gets foggy in the afternoon.
And standing up, walking for just 5 minutes can change that. Like physically change how your brain feels.
5 minutes?
5 minutes. Walk to get water. Walk outside for a moment. Walk to another room. Just move. Get the blood going again.
And this actually helps?
It helped me so much. I started setting a small reminder on my phone. Every hour it says, stand up. And I walk around for 5 minutes and I come back and I can actually think again.
That's such a simple idea. I always thought movement meant exercise, like a real workout. But you're saying even just walking around your house counts.
Yes, any movement counts. The goal is not fitness right now. The goal is keeping your energy levels steady throughout the day, and small movements do that.
Okay, so move a little every hour. Got it.
Now, let's talk about something that I think is really underrated, and that is drinking water during the day.
Oh, not just in the morning?
Not just in the morning, all day, because most people are a little dehydrated by the afternoon and they don't even know it.
What does dehydrated mean exactly?
It means your body doesn't have enough water, and the signs are not always thirst. Sometimes the sign is a headache. Sometimes it's feeling tired. Sometimes it's having trouble focusing.
Wait, so sometimes when I have a headache at work, it might just be that I need water?
A lot of the time, yes. Before you reach for medicine, try drinking a big glass of water and wait 15 minutes.
I honestly had no idea. I thought headaches were always stress or screen time.
Sometimes yes, but sometimes it's just your body saying, please, some water.
Okay, so water in the morning, water during the day. How much exactly?
A good general number is about 8 glasses a day, but honestly, just try to keep a bottle nearby and drink from it regularly. If your urine is light yellow or clear, you're doing well. If it's dark, you need more water.
That is very practical advice, Emma.
I am a very practical person.
Okay, water, movement, smart eating. These are the big three for the afternoon?
Yes, and also something that I call a brain break. Not a nap, a break.
What's the difference?
A nap is when you sleep. A brain break is when you just stop what you're doing for 5 to 10 minutes and do something completely different, something quiet and easy.
Like what?
Like looking out the window, listening to one song, sitting outside for a moment, drawing something simple, just giving your brain a moment to rest without actually sleeping.
Because if I nap, I wake up feeling worse.
For a lot of people, yes. A full nap can make you feel groggy, and then the afternoon is even harder. But a short brain break lets your mind rest just a little and then come back fresher.
So not a nap, but a rest, a quiet break.
Exactly. And after that break, you come back with a little more focus and a little more energy to finish the afternoon.
Okay, so we have the morning and the afternoon covered. Now let's talk about the rest of the day, the evening, because I think that's where a lot of people make things harder for themselves.
Yes, the evening is so important because what you do in the evening decides how you feel the next morning, and the morning decides the whole day. So it's a circle.
A circle. Okay, so what happens in the evening that makes the next day harder?
Okay, let me describe an evening I used to have because I think it will sound familiar to people.
Go ahead.
So, I would finish work or school, I would come home and feel very tired. And because I was tired, I would sit on the couch and pick up my phone. And I would scroll or I would put on a show, and I would tell myself I was resting.
Resting, yes.
But here is the thing. Staring at a screen is not actually resting. Your eyes are working, your brain is getting information, your nervous system is still active. It feels like rest because you are not moving, but your brain is not resting.
So, what is real rest?
Real rest is when your brain gets quiet, like sitting outside, reading a paper book, having a gentle conversation, cooking something simple, drawing, stretching slowly, things that do not require fast thinking or a lot of information.
Okay, that makes sense. So the problem is we confuse screen time with rest.
Yes, we think because we are lying down and not working, we are resting, but if our brain is still receiving a lot of input, it is not fully resting. And so we go to bed, and even though we are tired, we cannot fall asleep easily.
Because the brain is still buzzing.
Yes, still processing everything it just saw, and then we sleep late, and then we wake up tired, and the whole cycle starts again.
So breaking this cycle means changing the evening, not just the morning.
Exactly. And again, not dramatically, just small changes, like putting your phone in another room an hour before bed.
1 hour is a lot.
Okay, start with 30 minutes then.
30 minutes I can try.
And do something calm in that 30 minutes. Stretch, make a warm drink, read something easy, write a few sentences in a journal. Nothing big, just slow down.
And this helps you sleep better?
So much better. When your brain is calmer before bed, you fall asleep faster, you sleep more deeply, and you wake up feeling more rested, which means more energy for the whole next day.
It really is all connected.
Everything is connected, morning to evening to morning again. One good choice makes the next choice a little easier.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Because I think there's a kind of tiredness that's not just physical. Sometimes I feel tired even after a weekend of rest. Like I slept well, I did not work much, but I still feel low.
Yes, and that's a different kind of tired. That's emotional tiredness or mental tiredness.
What causes that?
Lots of things. Worry, stress, doing things you don't enjoy for too long, not having anything to look forward to, spending too much time alone or too much time around people. It depends on the person.
So tiredness is not always about sleep.
Not always. Sometimes your mind is carrying something heavy, and that takes energy even when your body is resting.
So how do you fix that kind of tired?
You figure out what's taking the energy. Is it a problem you need to solve? Is it something you are worrying about but can't change? Is it a relationship that's draining you? Is it a job that doesn't feel right?
That sounds more complicated than drinking water.
Yes, it's more complicated. But the first step is just noticing, asking yourself, why am I tired? And listening to the answer honestly.
Instead of just pushing through.
Instead of just pushing through and hoping it gets better by itself.
Because usually it doesn't.
Usually it doesn't. Small problems that you ignore become bigger problems later, but small changes that you make consistently become big improvements over time.
Okay, so for mental and emotional tiredness, the first step is awareness, noticing, asking yourself the honest question.
Yes, and then taking one small step towards something that helps. Maybe that's talking to someone you trust. Maybe it's removing one thing from your schedule that's taking too much from you. Maybe it's adding one thing that makes you feel like yourself again.
One thing that makes you feel like yourself. That's a beautiful way to say it.
Thank you. Sometimes we get so busy just surviving the day that we forget to include things that actually make us feel good, things that give us energy instead of taking it.
What kind of things give you energy, Emma?
For me, walking outside, especially when it's quiet and the air is fresh, cooking something from scratch, calling a friend I haven't talked to in a while, reading a book that makes me think. Small things, but they genuinely restore me.
For me, it's music, playing music specifically. When I sit down and play for even 15 minutes, I feel like something in me recharges.
Yes, things that use your hands and your creativity and take you out of your head for a little while. Those are incredibly restoring.
Restoring. I like that word. Like plugging in your phone to charge.
Exactly. We all have things that charge us. The problem is we forget to do them when we're busy, and those are exactly the moments when we need them most.
So make time for the things that charge you, even when you're busy, especially when you're busy.
Yes, because busy people who never recharge just burn out eventually.
Burn out. Can you explain that?
Yes, when you work and push and give energy every day without ever recovering, eventually your body and mind just stop. They can't go anymore. That's burnout. You feel completely empty. No motivation, no energy. Even things you used to love feel like too much effort.
That sounds very serious.
It is, and it happens to a lot of people because we live in a world that rewards being busy, that celebrates working hard all the time, and we feel guilty for resting.
We feel guilty for resting. That's so true. Like resting feels like being lazy.
But rest is not laziness. Rest is part of being productive. You can't pour from an empty cup. You can't keep giving if you never take time to refill.
You can't pour from an empty cup. I'm going to remember that. Okay, let's now talk about staying active, because I think sometimes people hear stay active and they think it means go to the gym every day, and that's not realistic for everyone.
Absolutely not realistic for everyone, and honestly, not necessary either. Being active just means moving your body regularly, and there are so many ways to do that without a gym.
Like what?
Okay, let me tell you about my neighbor. Her name is Gloria. She's in her 60s. She walks every single morning for 30 minutes, rain or shine, hot or cold.
Every morning?
Every morning. She's done it for years, and she's the most energetic, clear-minded, happy person I know. No gym, no fancy workout, just walking every day.
That's amazing and simple.
And that is the point. Walking is free. It does not require special clothes or a membership. You can do it alone or with a friend. You can listen to music or a podcast. It is gentle on your body, and the benefits are enormous.
What kind of benefits?
Better mood, more energy, better sleep, clearer thinking, stronger heart, healthier weight. Walking does all of that. It sounds too simple, but it is genuinely powerful.
And how long do you need to walk?
Even 20 to 30 minutes a day is enough to make a real difference. You do not need an hour, you do not need to walk very fast. Just move consistently.
Consistently. Every day. That is the key.
That is the key. A little bit every day is much better than a lot once a week. Your body responds to consistency.
Okay. So walking every day, what else can people do to stay active without going to a gym?
Stretching, especially in the morning and at night. Just gentle stretching. It helps your muscles wake up in the morning and relax at night. It reduces stiffness, it helps with pain, and it makes you feel more comfortable in your body.
I never stretch. I always think I should, but I never do.
Start with just 5 minutes. In the morning when you wake up, before you get out of bed. Just stretch your arms, your legs, your back. Gently, slowly. It feels so good.
5 minutes sounds like nothing.
That is the beauty of it. 5 minutes of stretching is so easy that you have no excuse not to do it. And once you start, you usually do more than 5 minutes because it feels good.
Okay. Walking, stretching, stairs, and what else?
Stairs. Use the stairs instead of the elevator whenever you can.
Classic advice.
Classic advice that actually works. Climbing stairs is real exercise. It uses your legs, your core, your heart, and it takes 2 extra minutes. That's it.
2 extra minutes to do real exercise. Okay.
And dancing. I know this sounds silly, but dancing is wonderful exercise.
Dancing? In my apartment? Alone?
In your apartment, alone, while cooking, while cleaning, while waiting for your coffee to brew. Just put on a song you love and move. It lifts your mood, it gets your heart going, and it is genuinely fun.
I have actually done this.
Everyone has done this, and nobody admits it.
Okay. Walking, stretching, stairs, and secret apartment dancing. Got it.
Secret apartment dancing is now an official form of exercise.
Okay. Let's talk about mindset for a moment, because I think sometimes even when people know what to do, they still don't do it.
Yes, and that is so important to address because information alone does not change behavior. Otherwise, everyone would eat well and exercise and sleep enough because they know they should.
But knowing and doing are different things.
Very different. Knowing is in your head. Doing requires something more. It requires a reason, a real reason that matters to you personally.
Not just I should be healthy as an abstract idea.
Right, not abstract, personal. Like, I want to have energy to play with my kids, or I want to feel confident in my body, or I want to be able to think clearly so I can do well at my job or my studies.
A reason that you can feel.
Yes, a reason that connects to something you actually care about. When your reason is real and personal, the small daily choices feel easier because they mean something.
And what about days when you just can't, when life is busy or hard or you just don't feel like it?
Those days are real and they will happen. And on those days, the goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to do something, anything, even if it's just one good choice.
One good choice.
One glass of water, one 5-minute walk, one healthy meal, one early bedtime, just one. Because one is better than zero, and one small good choice usually leads to another.
So on hard days, aim for one thing, not everything.
Yes, be kind to yourself on hard days, because being too hard on yourself when you struggle doesn't help you do better, it just makes you feel worse.
And feeling worse makes you even less likely to make good choices.
Exactly. Self-compassion and good habits go together. You're more likely to keep going when you're gentle with yourself than when you criticize yourself constantly.
Self-compassion. That's a big concept, but an important one.
Very important. Talk to yourself the way you would talk to a good friend who's struggling, not with criticism, with kindness.
Okay. Let's bring this all together. We've talked about a lot today.
We have. Let me try to summarize in simple, clear points.
Perfect.
Number 1, protect your morning. Keep the first 10 minutes quiet. No phone, drink water, breathe. Let your body and mind wake up gently.
Number 2, eat well during the day. Not too much at lunch, smart snacks in the afternoon. Drink water consistently throughout the day.
Number 3, move your body a little every hour. Just 5 minutes of movement. Walk, stretch, stand up. Keep the blood going and the brain clear.
Number 4, take brain breaks during the day. Not naps, just quiet moments. 5 to 10 minutes of something calm and easy.
Number 5, notice what kind of tired you are. Is it physical? Is it mental? Is it emotional? Each needs a different response, and the first step is always awareness.
Number 6, protect your evening. Slow down before bed. Less screen time, more quiet activities. Let your brain relax so you can sleep well.
Number 7, find what charges you. Everyone has things that restore their energy. Make time for those things. Don't let your busy schedule cut them out completely.
Number 8, stay active without overthinking it. Walk every day. Stretch in the morning. Use the stairs. Move your body in ways that feel good and are easy to keep doing.
And number 9, be kind to yourself, on good days and on hard days. One good choice is always better than zero, and small, consistent steps lead to real change over time.
9 things. And not one of them requires a gym membership, a perfect schedule, or an Instagram-worthy routine.
Not one.
These are real things for real people.
Yes, real things that make a real difference, over time, with patience.
I love that. With patience.
Okay, now we always love to share some real words and phrases that came up in today's conversation, because this is also an English learning show, and we want you to leave with useful language, not just useful ideas.
Yes, let's go through the words and phrases from today.
First one, the 2 o'clock slump. This is a phrase we use to describe the feeling of low energy in the early afternoon. The word slump means a period of low performance or low energy. You can say, I always hit the 2 o'clock slump after lunch.
And you can use slump in other situations too, like the team was in a slump, or sales went into a slump. It means things went down for a period of time.
Let us repeat it. The 2 o'clock slump. The 2 o'clock slump.
Next, we talked about feeling foggy. Foggy means unclear, confused, not able to think clearly, like fog in the weather, when you cannot see clearly. You can say, my brain feels foggy in the afternoons.
Or, I always feel foggy when I do not sleep enough. Foggy is a very useful word for describing that unclear, slow thinking feeling.
Let us repeat it. Foggy. Foggy.
Next word, dehydrated. This means your body does not have enough water. The opposite is hydrated, which means your body has enough water. You can say, I think I am dehydrated. I need to drink more water.
Or drink water before exercise so you don't get dehydrated. A very useful health word.
Let us repeat it. Dehydrated. Dehydrated.
Next, we talked about being drained. We use this word to mean feeling very tired, like your energy is completely used up. You can say, I feel emotionally drained after that conversation.
Or, I'm completely drained from this week. Drained is stronger than just tired. It means deeply tired, like there's nothing left.
Let us repeat it. Drained. Drained.
Next phrase, burnout or burnout. We explained this as what happens when you work too hard for too long without recovering. You become completely exhausted and lose motivation. You can say, she worked without breaks for months and eventually burned out.
Or I took a vacation because I was on the edge of burnout. Burnout is a very common word in modern life and very important to understand.
Let us repeat it. Burnout. Burnout.
Next, we talked about consistency. Being consistent means doing something regularly, not just once. Consistently means regularly and steadily. You can say, the key to progress is doing small things consistently.
Or, he consistently drinks water throughout the day. Consistency and consistently are words that come up a lot when we talk about habits and improvement.
Let us repeat it. Consistently. Consistently.
Now a phrase. You can't pour from an empty cup. This means you can't give to others or work hard when you have no energy left. You need to take care of yourself first so you have something to give. You can say, I need to rest. You can't pour from an empty cup.
This is a very popular expression in English, especially when talking about self-care and avoiding burnout. Let us repeat it. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot pour from an empty cup.
Next word, restoring or restore. To restore something means to bring it back to a good condition. When we say something is restoring, we mean it brings back your energy or well-being. You can say, a quiet evening at home is very restoring for me.
Or I need activities that restore my energy after a long week. A beautiful and useful word.
Let us repeat it. Restoring, restoring.
And our last one, self-compassion. This is a compound word. Self means yourself. Compassion means kindness and understanding. So self-compassion means being kind and understanding toward yourself. You can say, learning self-compassion helped me stop being so hard on myself.
Or self-compassion doesn't mean being lazy. It means treating yourself with the same kindness you'd give a friend. This is a very powerful concept and a very useful phrase.
Let us repeat it. Self-compassion. Self-compassion.
Beautiful. So today we had the 2 o'clock slump, foggy, dehydrated, drained, burnout, consistently, you can't pour from an empty cup, restoring, and self-compassion.
Big words and big ideas in easy English. That's the goal.
Always.
Okay, before we close today, I want to share one small story because I think it really captures everything we talked about.
Go ahead.
So last year, I had about 2 months where every single day felt terrible. I was tired constantly, I couldn't focus, I felt heavy all the time. And I kept thinking it was because my job was too much, or maybe I was getting sick, or maybe something was wrong with me.
And what was it actually?
It was everything we talked about today. I was going to bed at 1 or 2 in the morning. I was waking up and immediately looking at my phone. I was skipping breakfast. I was sitting at my desk for 6 hours without moving. I was eating large meals and then feeling like a rock. I wasn't doing anything that actually recharged me, and I was pushing myself every day and feeling guilty on the rare days I rested.
And then what changed?
I changed just a few small things. I started going to bed 30 minutes earlier. I started drinking water in the morning before anything else. I started walking for 20 minutes in the afternoon. I started saying no to one unnecessary task a day so I had a little more space.
And?
And within 2 weeks, I felt like a completely different person. My energy came back, my focus came back, I started actually enjoying my days again, and nothing dramatic had changed. My job was the same, my life was the same, I just made small, kind, consistent changes.
And that's the whole point of today's episode. You don't need to change your whole life. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to make small, kind, consistent choices every day over time.
Small, kind, consistent.
Those 3 words can genuinely change how your day feels. And when your days feel better, your weeks feel better. And when your weeks feel better, your life starts to feel lighter.
Lighter. That's the goal. Not perfect, just lighter.
Yes, a lighter, better day, starting with one small choice today.
Okay, friends, that's our episode for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found at least one idea that you can use starting today.
Or even starting tonight. Because remember, a better tomorrow starts with a better evening today.
Yes, put the phone down a little earlier tonight. Drink a glass of water before bed, and wake up tomorrow with a little more kindness toward yourself.
And we would absolutely love to hear from you. What is one thing from today's episode that you are going to try? Maybe it is the morning phone break. Maybe it is the afternoon walk. Maybe it is just drinking more water. Whatever it is, tell us in the comments below.
Yes, share your thoughts with us. Share your experiences. Tell us what your day usually looks like and what you want to change. We read every comment and we love hearing from you.
And if you enjoyed this episode, please share it with someone. Share Mr. English Podcast with a friend, a classmate, a family member, anyone who wants to improve their English or improve their day.
Because the best gift you can give someone is something that actually helps them. And we truly hope this did.
And of course, if you have not already, please subscribe to Mr. English Podcast right now. Press that button so you never miss an episode. We are here every week with easy, natural, real English conversations, just like this one.
New episodes every week, real conversations, simple English, big ideas.
And remember today's most important message. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So take care of yourself. Drink the water, take the walk, rest when you need to, and be kind to yourself.
Because a kinder you is a better you, and a better you makes a better day.
And a better day is really what we are all working toward.
Thank you so much for listening. This has been James.
And Emma, and you have been listening to Mr. English Podcast.
Take care of yourself today.
And we'll see you in the next one.